Hello, and welcome to Therapeutic Thursday. Today, we're going to be discussing the foundations of self-care. And self-care is really what is good for you and not necessarily what feels good. So, an example would be eating a whole plate of nachos might feel good, but it's not good for you. While on the other hand, exercising might not feel good in the moment, but it is good for you. And it may feel like work sometimes, or you don't feel like doing it. But think of it as an investment for a better quality of life. And that those returns do not always come right away. But it is building up the quality of life account for a later date. So let's look at those foundations of self-care. The first one is sleep. Sleep is so important because it affects our body and our brain. And we know that our brain is in control of our thoughts, our emotions, everything that we do. So when we're taking time to take care of our brain by getting enough sleep, then we're helping every part of ourselves. The next one is water. And because as humans, we are majority made up of water, ensuring that we have even a glass of water every day is so vital for us. The next one is healthy eating. And healthy eating is all about gradual changes. It's not realistic for me to say tomorrow, I'm going to just starting everything being healthy eating. It is more realistic for me to say, you know what? Twice this week, instead of going out for lunch, I'm going to pack something healthier. Or instead of having that bag of chips a couple times this week, I'm going to have some fruit. The next one is exercise. Exercise can be anything from doing stretching like yoga, going for a walk, or going to the gym. It's really important for our heart health and for the circulation of our blood within our body. And it's also really helpful for helping us find some clarity within our mind and working through some emotions. The next one is quiet time. And so quiet time can be anything such as meditation, reading, finding some silence. And for this quiet time, just start with 5 minutes a week. And then 5 minutes the next week. And just begin to let that be part of your routine and see if you notice any difference. The next is our social and emotional support. So this is our connection to others. Who is your person? What does that look like for you? What supports do you have in place? And then the last one is pleasure. And so this is having things in moderation versus indulging in things. So it's okay for me to, in moderations, have chocolate. But if I indulge in chocolate all the time, then it's going to start impacting me, whether that's on a health side of all the sugar, but there's going to be that. So, and I also am not going to be truly happy if I cut chocolate completely out of my life. And so that's when it's finding that balance of moderation. And so I invite you to just pick one of these foundations for self-care and focus on trying that one for this week. See if you notice any difference, what that experience is like for you. And maybe you'd like to keep that one and try a different one next week. So I thank you for joining me for this Therapeutic Thursday. Take care.